session. I am Matt, as always. Thanks so much for the having of you to be here. Pretty sure that's proper English. I'm like 90% sure. Planned out the Koroks I'm going to do today. Probably going to end up be doing 16 speedruns by the end of the day. By the end of the session, I think. I honestly don't remember how many I counted. It was 16 or 17. And again, if we come across a Bitcoin miner, I have something special planned. But first things first, I want to go see if those friggin' trees have reset. It'll be a third time trying to do them. I hate I hate the apple tree puzzle so much. I can't even explain. Oh, actually, wait, it's not this way. It's the other way. Oh crap, blood moon. Oh, whoops. Actually, wait, is it? No, yeah, I want to go down that road. Actually, I could just teleport there. I'm just gonna do that. And then I can teleport back here and get my horse. This is probably going to be the last session. Probably going to take another 3-week break after this. Probably gonna be the last session in for a couple weeks. I have a busy life. I know it may not seem like it, because I'm just some loser talking on the internet, but I actually have, you know, friends and crap. Alright, where are these pain in the butt trees? There they are. Wait, what's that shaking? Alright, this looks like Blood Moon's gonna happen first.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Thank you for the warning, Zorlda. Is this? I think this is still broken. Because this middle tree is still missing its apples. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to take this apple down? I mean, I know the puzzle is to make the trees look the same, with the same apples. But, like, does that count? Do no apples count? No, they do not. Dude, what? Alright, I'm getting mad. Screw these trees. I've had it. I've had it with these trees. I'm done. I'm done. Screw these trees. I'm saving them for last. Maybe then they'll behave. Better not be bugged. Better not be bugged and those trees just stay like that forever. And the puzzle just remains unsolvable. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Because if they were going to return, you'd think they'd do it by now. And I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, none of the devs thought, hey, what if one of these trees gets struck by lightning? What should we code in so that they can still do this puzzle? I wouldn't be surprised if nobody thought of that. But then again, nobody thought about catching, nobody thought about catching your boomerang mid-boomer using magnesis and then just flailing that around to attack things. But then again, they didn't have to, because that's just how the physics engine works. So maybe the engines can combine in some way so that I can do this at some time in the future? Maybe I need to completely leave the area of Akkala for them to reset? I don't know. I don't know, but for those reasons, to find that out, I'm going to leave those for last. Or at least leave them alone for a long while still. I'll tell you what, we will come back to those at a much later date. So let's just go ahead and get started with the other ones that I had planned out for today. One of which should be right around here. It's probably on the other side of this log, actually. Yes. Oh, I don't have a bow. There, that, well... Yeah, that one. Okay, nice. Mark him off. Let me bring up my dashboard so we can do our first speedrun of the day. And let me bring up some music. Again, these tracks I'm playing are from a website called playonloops.com. Well, actually, I think it's Play on Loop. I think I've been saying it wrong this whole time. There's no S. I don't think. I think it's Play on Loop, not Loops. I mean, anyway. Oh, wait, no, that's my mic settings. I don't want that. The people need to hear me. Yeah, so apparently the last track that I did was called Still Life. This next one is called Torn. Okay, and with that, I will get into my opening introduction. So, if you have not seen these speedruns before, I will tell you how this works. I will click this button here, and it will take me to the Yahoo Finance page for a random stock. You will see a timer start up here in this tab, and I will have 5 minutes to do whatever research I can on that stock. I can use whatever information I can find in Yahoo Finance, as well as any articles or links that I can get off that platform. The only exception to this rule, aside from the special article that I want to take you to in case we hit on the Bitcoin miner, is that if I come across a term or a concept I'm unfamiliar with, I can then Google it, which is what this tab here is for, which I remember to open this time. Yay, go me. Once those 5 minutes are up, it will bring me back to this dashboard, and using what I was able to glean, I will have to decide if the stock it took me to is a buy, a sell, or a hold. Now, standard disclaimer, I'm some guy on the internet. I think I've stated that once here already, but it's worth stating it again. I am just some, random Random jagoff dude on the internet. Picks I make here should not be taken as advice for you personally to buy, sell, or hold a particular stock. I would implore you to do your own research and consider your unique financial situation. I don't know why I just said it that way. That was weird. When or if you decide to make any moves. I'm just having some fun here, testing my own stock picking skills, and perhaps in the process, sharing some knowledge, creating a dialogue, all of those good things. Because again, in case you can't tell, this is stuff that I very much enjoy talking about. All right, Sadai, good. Let me get that on out of here. And yeah, maybe I can close this. Can I close this? Yeah, I can close this. That's done his job. What is this that I'm talking about? Yeah, that's for me to know. None of your biz. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the first stock. Why does it seem like it's nothing but acquisition corps lately? At least give me something. At least give me an acquisition company that has. Okay, well, actually, two things. At least give me an acquisition company that, one, has some decent news about it. You know, something that I can actually look at and talk about. And two, give me an acquisition company that at least gives a damn about their own business, because apparently these guys don't. This isn't the first one that has gotten notice from the NASDAQ, or, you know, it says notice, really it's a warning. Gotten a warning from the NASDAQ saying that they have not filed their quarterly report on time. And again, I have said this for acquisition companies before that had this exact same problem. If you don't care enough about your business to file your forms on time, why the hell should anybody give a crap about you and by extension invest in you? May 28th? I certainly hope they filed it by now. Received a notice from the NASDAQ. Quote, notice, read, warning. Indicating that as a result of not having timely filed its quarterly report or Form 10-Q for the quarter ended March 31st, the company is not in compliance with NASDAQ listing rules. Are they in compliance now? Well, just based on the fact that I was able to even hit on them, makes... I would assume they're still part of the NASDAQ then, so perhaps they actually got that form into them. But again, they don't care enough about their business to want to be in compliance with even being listed, so why should I or anybody else give a damn? Oh, actually, this is interesting down here. As previously disclosed by the company is currently evaluating the accounting treatment of its warrants based on guidance from the SEC staff issued in a public statement. Highlighted the potential accounting application of certain terms that may be common in warrants included in special acquisition company transactions. Is this just a warning about warrants in general? Or like specifically how they are doing their warrants? Company is determining what effects such guidance will have, if any, on Form 10-Q. Huh. Maybe they had legitimate... Actually, you know what? I might take back everything I just said. Maybe they have legitimate reason for not filing it yet. Well, I don't know about that, because what takes precedent here? They're waiting on guidance to file their 10-Q. But whatever the guidance is, I can't imagine it's going to be retroactive. They need to file this form for the quarter ending March 31st. I feel like this is BS. This is a BS excuse. And this just looks like boilerplate legal speak. How old is this? May 28th? Or not May 28th. That's when that was published. May 12th. So not 14 days. Not 14 days later, and they're already out of compliance. That's wonderful. But again, it sounds like they have a legitimate reason, but I honestly don't know if I buy that. I want to go back and read that again. And actually, you know what? I want to remind myself, what are warrants? I knew... Well, I used to know. The right to purchase a company stock at a specific price at a specific date. Yeah, it's basically like options. That's kind of what I thought they were. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. They're basically like options, but instead of being issued by a person and thus having the right to buy or sell from that person, they are from the company, and thus you have the right to buy and sell from the company. Evaluating the accountant treatment of guidance of warrants. So is the SEC trying to crack down on warrants? What I don't understand about that statement is the SEC cracking down on warrants in general, or are they just not happy about how this one SPAC company has done them? That I'm not too sure. Either way, I think that's a BS excuse as to why they haven't filed that form. I honestly do. Again, I usually like to give such early stage SPACs a buy or hold by default, but for this one, I got to give it a sell just because I can't respect it. I have no respect. I have no respect because, again, if they don't care enough about themselves to file some forms on time, then why should I care? Why should anybody care? Why should you, as the person watching this right now, care? That is the question that I pose. Where the hell's my horse? Alright, next off. Nope, we are not fighting Lionels today. It's here somewhere. On top of one of these. Oh, there it is. Alright, cool. Oh, that's my map. There we go. That's better. Alright, next track is called Turn Away. I honestly don't remember what a lot of these sound like. This one's probably very sad. Well, actually, no, because I didn't really download any sad ones. Because it doesn't really make sense for this. Alright, whatever. Next. Okay, not a SPAC, so something different. We're off to a good start. Are we though? Because I'm seeing a lot of red. And I'm seeing a lot of downward trends. Wow, peaked out at $17 back in March? What happened to you? What happened to you in April? At the start of April, price got cut in half. What happened to you in April? Was it this? That was March. Oh, wait, that was the announcement of the announcement. It's like the meeting to plan the meeting. You ever had one of those? It's awful. Reports fiscal fourth quarter and 2020 results. This was April 14th. This was published. April 14th. This was published. Successfully integrated the QES merger. This report doesn't look that bad. I don't know why this would cause a drop. Well, I don't think it did, though. Because it says this was published. They reported, so April 14th. It plummeted before that. Because look, March 29th, April 5th, April 12th. All within that frame, it's dropped. And then we get past that April 14th date. And it's kind of flat. It dipped a little lower, and then it started to rise up again. Report negative quarter one earnings. What you should know. They report negative quarter one earnings. Well, I mean, yeah, probably. They seem to report nothing but negative earnings. I see that now. I wonder if something that people didn't like was... Wait, this was fourth quarter, right? It was fourth quarter. Well, it doesn't have I don't think it has anything to do with the earnings report. Then again, I don't know what it was. Was this just one of the general downtrends that they've had that the market has had this year, and this one took it extra hard on the chin? Maybe. Doesn't really explain why it's been tailing off all the way down to 4.5 right now, though. But it looks like they announced their quarter two just on Friday. Well, okay, not Friday, Thursday. Oh no, they are announcing the announcement. Of course. Is it a buy here? I would be surprised if they say yes. Smart money was cutting their exposure. The number of long hedge funds fell by 1 in recent months. More than 5 hedge funds portfolios at the end of March. All-time high for this statistic is 21. It would be nice if these articles gave a reference for when it was 21. Because, like, time frames are important, especially if you're like me and you like looking at charts and measuring time frames and tracking events. Time is important, man. It's kind of hard to make a determination on anything when you don't have that important metric. Provides drilling, completions, products, production, and well intervention services and products to the onshore oil and gas producing regions. Oh, sorry, I misread that. I saw onshore and I saw the word shore, and my brain instantly went to offshore, which, Yeah, if that's the case, then I would say this downtrend is justified. Although suit with the price of oil, it's a pure string trade from 4% drop. Yeah. I'm actually not too sure what to make of this one. Which is weird, seeing as I had a whole wealth of information in front of me. Because that slide, the chart, chart had a lot of interesting slides, both the current one it's going through and also the one, especially the one prior to that earnings report. But I don't really see anything that would cause those. Even the one going on right now, look, fell 7% on Friday. Why? I can't see anything to explain why it's going down like that. But you know what? More importantly, I don't see anything that would cause it to go back up anytime soon either. So you know what? I think because of that, I have to give it a sell. Because again, a sell is if you have it, sell it, and if you don't have it, don't buy it. That second part is the more important one here, I think. Actually, maybe I should have given it a hold in that case. Well, all right. I already hit the button. Oh well. This is why I should give things a little more thought, probably. Too late. Actually, you know what? I want to climb these mountains. Because there's something cool up there that I want. What is up there that I want? It's a Korok. What do you think it is? Oh, I was close. Ooh, arrows and apples. Oh, it's a block puzzle. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, next track up. Two Fat Gangsters. One we have heard before. And one that I rather like. Funny. It's funny music. Perfect music for a funny stock, so show me funny. 890 Fifth Avenue, partners. That's not very funny. There's nothing funny about a bunch of fancy numbers. You know what is funny, though? Lawsuits and being out of compliance with the NASDAQ are pretty funny. Let's see if we can read more about that and have a good laugh. Notification of deficiency from NASDAQ related to filings. So this is the second... Wait, is this a SPAC, actually? Principal investment firm that invests in the technology, media, and telecommunications sectors. I see this article here about BuzzFeed reportedly in talks with a SPAC to go public. Why would this be here if this wasn't the SPAC it was talking about? And it was public. Why was it published again 3 months later? Is this the Fool? No, this is the Street. It's gonna take me to its own crappy website. An online media company that recently bought the Huffington Post. Wait, what? Oh yeah, look, BuzzFeed said to me in discussions with 890 Fifth Avenue partners. Oh, I guess this is technically a SPAC, even though it doesn't look like a SPAC. This isn't the typical SPAC boilerplate description you see, but I guess it is. Interesting. Just based on the name, I would have thought it maybe be a real estate investment. But no, I guess this is technically a SPAC. Okay. And if it is a SPAC, this is the second SPAC that I've only done 3 stocks yet so far today, and so far, both SPACs I have seen get this notification of being out of compliance with NASDAQ. So you know what? Maybe I'm being a little harsh. Maybe there is something to this, where all these SPACs are holding off on filing their forms with the NASDAQ because of possible upcoming changes to how guidance on how warrants work. However, I don't see that in it. Hold on, I want to skim through this paragraph real quick. Division of Finance enables staff statement on accounting reports for warrants issued by special purpose acquisition. Oh, okay. The staff of the Division of Corporate Finance of the SEC issued a statement entitled Staff Statement, among other things, highlighted the potential accounting implications of certain terms that are common in warrants issued in connection with a public offering or special purpose acquisition company, such as a company. As a result of the staff statement, the company requires additional time to evaluate and review the Markham LLP, its independent registered accounting firm, the company's balance sheet as of January 14th, 2021, blah, blah, blah. All right, you know what? That's interesting. This is the second. We've only done 2 SPACs. We've only done 3 companies so far today. We've done 2 SPACs. This is the second SPAC where we have seen this failure to file your 10Q with the NASDAQ, and the second one in which it cites investigative potential changes to how warrants work from the SEC. So maybe there is something here, and I shouldn't hold this against the companies. Maybe there is something to this. Well, yeah, but if that's the case, then why are they getting sued? Concerns whether the ENFA board breaches fiduciary duties to shareholders by failing to conduct a fair process, including the dilution of ownership interest in the combined company. So has it been officially announced? Actually, wait, I just noticed these are not technically the same articles. So has it been officially announced? Because you usually don't see these lawsuits until something has been officially announced and people don't like the terms. So has the merger been officially announced? Because I don't see anything saying it's going to happen. I only see this one article here saying they're supposedly close. Just with the time left, I want to see conversations. Come on, come on, come on, load! Damn it! You know, I should have looked at the chart too, because this, I wouldn't be, again, it's weird that I don't see an official announcement. But all of these articles seem to be treating it like the BuzzFeed thing is a done deal, even though I don't see an official announcement. So that's a little strange. And because of that, I don't know what stage of the SPAC life cycle to say that this company is actually in. Is it now in stage 2? Post announcement? Technically, I would say no, because there hasn't been an official announcement, but practically, it probably is acting as such. Like, for example, if I was to take a closer look at that chart, I would probably see it being pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Speculative. It being pretty speculative up until maybe when this article was published, because people seem to be taking this as an official announcement, even though it doesn't really seem like it. You'll probably see a drop off in price after this was. I wouldn't be surprised. Again, I'm out of time, but I wouldn't be surprised. And if in fact officially announced, then again, you're not buying this because you want to own the SPAC. You're buying this now because you want. You're not buying this because you want to own the SPAC or because you want to ride on a roller coaster of speculation. It's because you want to own BuzzFeed in the future. I don't know why you would, but and so do I think BuzzFeed can do well? I mean, this I personally don't like it, but I think it's a fairly good revenue stream, even though it's kind of an embodiment of everything I think that's wrong with the internet nowadays. So sure, I'll go ahead and give it a hold, just because, you know, it's not a completely terrible business. However, you know, okay, I've given my rating, but you know what, just for complete coverage, just for posterity's sake, I want to see if I am right about what this chart looks like. Actually, no, not well. You know what's okay? Get this off my screen. Not so much in price. Actually, this is very interesting. The price didn't have that effect. The price is still acting as if this is stage 1 in the SPAC life cycle, as if this is still pre-announcement. Apparently, this article here was not enough for that metric to move. Volume, on the other hand, seems to have here as the breaking point between stage 1 and stage 2, pre-announcement and post-announcement. So that is interesting. Price seems to be acting differently than volume. Because yeah, you had 2.62 million shares traded here, but look, it moved 10 cents. Well, okay, 20 cents, but well, actually not even 20 cents, like 15 cents. And it could barely even hold that. So that's it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting chart pattern, chart movement. Again, I'm a chart guy, so I find that interesting. But yeah, so officially a hold for whatever the hell this is. I don't even remember the name anymore. I mean, I know it had a lot of numbers in it. That's about it. Yeah, 890 Fifth Avenue Partners. There you go. And actually, I have not been marking these off on my map. Wait a minute. Oh, my map has reloaded. That's not good. Okay. There we go. Got it. I have to get back down there. Actually, I should probably just fly all the way over to over there because there's one over there that I have to get. I'll come back. I'll come back for you, horsey. Don't worry. Actually, screw it. I'll just take the horse there. He like fell down the mountain. It was pretty funny. I thought it was funny. But then again, I have a very simple sense of humor. I have to get up there. It's here somewhere. Full beans. Oh, that's right. Music. Next track is Watch and Learn. That is not how you spell Cyprus. Please tell me that they are actually out of Cyprus. Like the country Cyprus. Ah, man. No, they're out of Kentucky. That'd be kind of cool if they were, though. Kind of name their company in a twist of their own country's name. I thought that'd be kind of cool, but whatever. Oh wow, they were a fairly old company. And they've been languishing for like the last 5 years, but they recently had a resurgence. Where's the five-year chart? There it is. So what happened to them in February? Or what happened to them at the start of the year? What made them suddenly start to take off? Ooh, maybe it was this. Awarded contract extension with major customer. Wins multiple Defense contract awards. What business is this? Provides truck components, oil and gas pipeline components, and aerospace and defense electronics, primarily in North America and Mexico. Why? I mean, last time I checked, Mexico was in North America, so why you gotta call out Mexico specifically? That's kind of strange. Use of patented Cypress Ultra design expands business relationship. February 1st? And hey, look, they had a profit in 2020 for the first time. Why does this chart look weird? Because look, it has blue both above and below the 0 line. That's super weird. But and also why do I only have 3 quarters? And why does this one show blue above the line when it's giving me a number in the negatives? Hold on a second. I can't trust this chart. Earnings per share rises to 17 cents. 2021 outlook increased. Revenue up 51%. Revenue for the second quarter increased 51%. 30%. Gross profit increased 103.2% year over year. Earnings per diluted share rose to 17 cents. Backlog increased 29. Does backlog means orders they can't fill? We need to hire more. But, well, this can mean 2 things. It can mean they're getting the same amount of orders, but they just can't fill them as fast, or they're filling them as fast, but they're getting more orders. Revenue expanded 30%. Company updated full year 2021 outlook with revenue now expected to increase 30 to 35% year over year. Announced a number of important contract awards during the quarter. Revenue of 26. Really, just 26 million? Additionally, the company reported net income of 3.8 million, or 17 cents per diluted share, compared to a net loss. So you had so you did have a profit of 17 cents per share. That's very good. I kind of like this. I definitely think that this boost. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that it's been languishing for a while before then even. Maybe they just finally got their act together, because I'm liking a lot of what I see, and I think this boost here is justified, and I think it can continue going up, especially with this minuscule market cap of $69 million. I definitely think it can continue to grow, 100%. It's a good business to be in. I mean, if you're doing business with the government or the Defense Department, you're rolling in it, in my opinion. Should you be rolling in it? That could be more of a political question. But I mean, if you're trying to squeeze into the Lockheeds of the world, I think you're in a good way, and I think it's just doing all around good business in general. They had a profit for the first time. I know it's gone up recently, but I think it can continue to go up even from there, quite easily. I think if they can keep it up, they can do fantastic. I like it. Bye. Oh man, more Lionels. Whoa, this is like a ditch. Actually, I think this is where I have to be. I think it's right here. And actually, I wonder if this ditch here has something to do with it. I see flowers down there, but I think I got that one already because it's not on my map. Yeah, yeah. I got this one. I mean, I got a hole here. I don't understand. Where's the boulder? I mean, I assume there's a boulder that's supposed to go in here. I doubt it's magic. But I will tell you that if I figure this out, we can get back to talking about stonks. Actually, hold on. I can try to find something through stasis. Ah, crap, wolves. That's right, you scared now. Killed your friend. Ooh, I want those herbs. Oh my, no way. There's rocks all the way over there. Are you serious? want that one. See, where'd it go? And it's gonna roll back down the hill. Yeah, that's what this is gonna feel like. Like, should I launch these? Should I try to launch all of these, or should I just try to kick that one a little further up the hill? Actually, that one almost made it. Oh, damn it. Where's that Lionel? Go in, go in! Ah, come on! Nice. Alright, I'm gonna mark that one off. I'll tell you what, now we're gonna get back to the stock portion of this. So yeah, also, I love that name, Godless Weeb. You have the power of anime, but not God on your side. If you are new to this, how this works is that I hunt Koroks, and between hunting Koroks, I do what I call Stock Pick Speedruns, and that is not this. That is my map. That's what this is for. I click this button, it takes me to a random stock, and I gotta figure out if it's a sell, buy, or hold in 5 minutes. So yeah, let's go ahead on with number 5. I'm surprised I never heard of this company. Seems fairly large, 38 billion market cap. Ho ho! Holy stocks go up, Batman. I mean, hit a little bit of a hiccup in 2020, but that's that's not much their detriment. They were doing gangbusters before that, and now they're doing gangbusters after. Why are you telling me about recycling batteries? Wait, is this a recycling company? Hey, non-hazardous solid waste collection, transfer, disposal, recycling, and environmental services. Okay, yeah, it is. Wait, let me read that again. Non-hazardous. I'm guessing that means they don't deal in batteries? Maybe? Business stocks you gain from robust reopening. Apparently it thinks this is one of them. RSG. Yes. I want to see why it thinks that. What is that? Zax? Yeah, Zax is fairly respectable. Simply Wall Street can suck a lemon, though. Why this one value stock would be a great addition to your portfolio. Tell me, Zach. Wow, Zach's is pushing this hard. All these Zach's articles are telling me this is amazing. Oh, I just realized I forgot to play music. Ah, hell. All right, screw it. So I don't think I've ever seen such stable revenues. Which explains why Zax is calling this a value stock instead of a growth stock. It's very obviously not a growth stock because it never grows. It's a very stable business. It's value. It's a very stable, mature business. See a little bit different on the quarterly chart, but not really that much of an impact. I think it's still fairly constant. Value score, growth score, momentum score. I don't think it would be good in growth. It might be good in momentum. Just because this always goes up. Although then again, it's kind of weird that it always goes up. This is the kind of trend you see from a growth stock. But this is not a growth stock. This hasn't been a growth stock for years. Since at least 2017, because that's as far back as these records go right here. Second largest provider of non-hazardous solid waste collection and disposal. Company operated facilities in 41 states, Puerto Rico. That's a lot of landfills. That's a lot of recycling processing centers. It's got a hold rating from Yazax, huh? Very interesting. VGM score of A. The hell's VGM again? What if you like to use all three types of investing? VGM score is a combination of all style scores. Yeah. I think an A makes sense for that. And I kind of like the idea of a hold here too, just because it is value. And what do you do with value? You don't buy it because it's going to go up. You buy it because it's a good store of value. It's like buying gold. Most people don't buy gold because they expect gold to appreciate. They expect gold to be a better store of value than something like cash. It doesn't quite explain why this has gone up so much, or rather, why it seems to do nothing but go up. This is not usually the kind of chart you see from a squarely value stock like this. That's not a bad dividend either. So I want everything else but the chart withstanding. I want to give it a hold, but because of the chart is great, I want to say buy. I'm kind of torn between a buy and a hold. Because I agree with Zax, this is a good hold company because what do you do with stores of value? You hold them. I mean, if you want to start storing value, I guess that you would then have to buy it. I don't know. I'm kind of tied between buy and hold. Basically, hold for all of the arguments I saw, and then buy because of all of those things, but also the chart. But I honestly don't know if those chart moves are justified. I I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable hitting that buy button. I have to go ahead and say hold for this. I know I'm probably gonna regret that. I'm probably gonna regret that because it's probably gonna keep going up. I'm gonna look like a fool. Why'd you say to hold? You know, whatever. Um, but I can't bring myself to hit that buy button. It's just that chart movement is just not justified, in my opinion, and I can't I can't give it a buy. But you know, hold's still pretty good. Hold's still pretty good. All right, back to Koroks. So that was this one I got. Oh, I marked that one off already. Okay, fantastic. Where is my horse? Did I leave him all the way down there? I left him next to the Lionel. Better not touch my horse. No, run away. I am in no mood to go fighting Lionels. Especially white Lionels. The worst kind of Lionels. I just like saying Lionels. Lionel, Lionel, Lionel. Fun word to say. I think this is the next one. Is that, actually, is this magnesisable? No, it's not. Yes, I did find you, little buddy. Mark you off, bring back the dashboard, bring it on over, and I will remember to play music this time. Yes, so this track is Wild with 3 W's? Very very unorthodox use of the English language. Here we go. Ooh, they had a pretty good Friday. Sigilon. I mean, they had a good Friday, but it was after a couple rough months. A lot of rough months. A lot of oh wait, this only goes back to December. Yeah. So this IPO'd back in December. I want to go back to the start. I want to go back to the start of the articles. Actually, I should read about what they do first. Biopharmaceutical company. I mean, yeah, I could have told you that. Lead product candidate is SIG-001. Phase 1-2 clinical trial to prevent bleeding episodes in patients with moderate to severe hemophilia. Company is also developing SIG-005. What happened to 2, 3, and 4? They're just failures? To treat non-neurological manifestations of the disease in patients with this big complicated word right here. Then we got 007, with a license to kill. No. To provide continuous and prolonged release of functional enzyme at levels sufficient to produce blah blah blah, blah, a bunch of fancy science words. Here's 002. Designed to replace islet cells for the treatment of type 1 diabetes. I don't know what any of these things are. I am not a doctor, but I play one on TV. I want to go all the way back to the start. Yes. I want to go all the way back to the start, and I want to see what they valued themselves as. Price of 18. So they valued themselves at $18 per share at their IPO. Orphan drug designations are pretty good. You get government money that way. or government funding rather. Present data. Ooh, both of these have orphan drug designation. Oh my goodness. For its fourth quarter fiscal year. I can say that on the chart up there. That's fine. Strength of leadership team. Present data. Announce presentations. Present data. That's his key argument. Yeah, I said I was going to look at earnings here. Yeah, I mean, they're a clinical stage company, so obviously they're going to be hemorrhaging money. That's not anything new. Really, earnings and revenues mean literally nothing at this stage of a company. Raises 88.9 million to accelerate transition of biological agriculture. Oh wait, this is a different company. Why are you giving me articles for this Invio? That's not what I'm looking at. It's not under this company, is it? I don't see anything indicating it is. Am I spelling that right? Invio Sciences. No, Invio Sciences is private. It says right here. So why are you giving me articles for that? Trying to trip me up. Shares dive at FDA places drug study on hold. Oh, wait a minute. Phase 1-2 study for hemophilia has been placed on clinical hold. Why? And also, when was that published? July 9th? I mean, it was already on a downtrend since then, but yeah, you can see a small little extra drop right there on July 9th. But it was already going down since then. It was really just an acceleration of this downtrend. It was really nothing new that it dropped. Clinical hold was initiated following the company's submission of a serious adverse event and I don't even want to know what that means. 3 patients have been dosed with oh damn it! At a time. Yeah, so 3 patients were dosed. Apparently something bad happened to one of them, or multiple of them. And then now it's on hold, and shares keep going down. Yeah, I don't see this downtrend ending anytime soon. Honestly, it sounds like they have a lot of nice drugs in the works. Based on that description, I did not see it. Well, one thing about that description that I noticed was that it specifically did not say that any of the other drugs besides that 001 was in any clinical trial phases, which makes me think they're still in research phases. They haven't even done anything with them yet. So that one that is now on hold is like their main candidate. Which is now on hold because they had some kind of adverse reaction or something. So that entire thing is blocked, and now they have nothing in any in any trial phases, is what I understand. So I don't see, unless by some miracle they can resolve the issues with that 001. Candidate, which I would be surprised if they can. I would be surprised if they can turn that around that fast. But because of all the above. Well, actually, I was about to say because of all the above, I don't see that downward trend stopping anytime soon, and I should give this a sell. But I just remembered that it did have a good Friday. It was up 3.3% on Friday, and you know what I should have done? I should have tried to take a look at why it suddenly had that uptick. But I didn't now, and now it's too late, and now I gotta make a decision. I'm gonna go with sell. I don't think, without having that extra information, I don't think I can, in good conscience, give this anything but a sell, and say that there is anything that can make it reverse that downtrend, because I don't think it can. Dude, where's the next one? Can I just call my horse? Do I have to go back down into the valley? Yes I do, actually. Oh, you can make it down that hill. I didn't realize. I thought you would get stuck. Actually, no, I probably should have left him up there. I probably should have left him up there and just gone to do this next one on my own, because I think I could have gotten there faster than just winding around all of these hills and cliffs. Ooh. My club is on fire. Where is it? Oh. Cool. Alright, yeah. What am I doing? Oh yeah, music. That's actually the end of the track list, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap around again. This is Autumn Leaves. And away we go. Gritstone Bio. Kind of a cool name. Okay, I want to know what this drop is about, but also something else I want to make note of here is that this could argue blah, blah, blah. I can English good. This right here could arguably be a cup and handle pattern forming. If I go to the month chart, you can see it more clearly. Cup, handle, cup, handle, which usually indicates the possibility of a breakout. Yeah, this rocketed back in January. Why was that? I want to know. Actually, let me read this first. Hey, clinical stage, you don't say. All clinical stage companies have, names like these. Is Granite. Is in phase 1-2 clinical trials for treatment of solid tumors, including metastatic non-cell lung cancer, gastro something or other, bladder, microsatellite. Also developing Slate, off-the-shelf immunotherapy candidate for the treatment of common solid tumors. So they're creating things to deal with tumors. Okay, that's good to know. How far back do I have to go to figure out? Gritstone soars due to the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. Interesting. So it soared on prospects of creating a COVID vaccine. Well, I don't think I need to read into that thread any far longer, because I think at this point, we're living in the future now. I think we all know how that turned out for them, because you hear a lot about the Pfizer vaccine, you hear a lot about the Moderna vaccine, you hear a lot about the J&J vaccine. Has anybody ever heard of the Gritstone vaccine? No, I didn't think so. So I think we all know how that turned out for them. So let's fast forward a little bit to what is the story behind this quarter one? I want to read about that quarter one results. Reports first quarter and business highlights. It's also very possible that chart is wrong. That's not unusual. We expect to have data for our Coral COVID-19. You're still working on COVID-19? Bruh. It's May 6th. Like, half of people have already had a vaccine. Why are you still working on this? You lost. you lost. Get over it. I'm sorry. Announced the launch of our Coral COVID-19 program to develop a second-generation vaccine against... Second generation. Okay. Such an interesting prospect. Because they think they can do it better than compared to the first generation. Okay, this is what I thought they meant. The first generation spike only vaccines, which basically, it only teaches your body to fight against the spike part of the virus. Whereas second generation vaccines would probably be more traditional vaccines where you get injected with the actual virus that your body can fight against and practice against, but it's dead. That's probably what they mean by second generation vaccine. So, I mean, in that case, they could still be in the running. So, I wish them best of luck. Is it gonna turn out? I don't know. An earnings surprise. A quarter ago, it was expected this company would post a loss of 69 cents per share when it actually produced a loss of 69. Came out with a quarterly earnings of 10 cents per share, beating Zach of a loss. Yeah. So how did they gain money for this this quarter? Posted revenues for a quarter ended March. Where did those revenues come from? Because it would produce. If I had to guess, it would be grant money, because you don't just suddenly go from 1 million, 1.5 million to a quarter where you got 39 million in revenue that came out of friggin' nowhere, and then you go back to the next quarter. Oh, we got you know, 0.9 million. So that's got to be some kind of grant or something. There's no way that is actual income revenue that, you know, someone paid for. All right. Anyway, that stuff all aside, what do I think of them? I would have liked time to look a little further ahead, a little closer to the present as to how they're doing with their COVID vaccine progress. But just based on what I saw, I don't feel terribly enthused one way or the other about them. I'm gonna have to go with hold for Gristone. I feel very neutral. I feel very neutral. You know, tell my wife hello kind of neutral. And I'll tell you what, we're about to find something out that I have been wondering, and that is whether or not I am able to get my horse up here. Because, like, if I zoom in here, like this line here, this looks like a cliff. So I don't know if I can get my horse up there. But we're gonna find out if that's possible, because now I intend to go around the rim here and get some Koroks there. And it would be nice. It would be nice to have my trusty steed with me. Nope. Go away. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button, wrong button. No, no, no. Go, 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 go. Alright, Lionel's not paying attention. Good. Oh, this is where that other Lionel is, though. Yeah, there he is. Hey, I think I can get up there. In fact, I am up here already. Yeehaw. Haha, gotcha. Love making the killer shots. They are none the wiser. Hey, where'd Frank go? Oh, he was just up here. Ooh, arrow. Okay, so obviously I gotta put a rock in this circle. Question is, where's the rock? There's a rock over there. Do I have to go get that one? That is a rock, right? That's not like a barrel? It looks like a rock. Gonna steal this real quick. I'm gonna do a sneaky sneak. None the wiser. Alright, please do not go over the edge. Alright, good. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and switch up the music. So this one is Blue Afternoon. And here we go. Ronos Group. I have heard of this, I think. Is this marijuana? Is this the Mara Jane? Well, that's why I've heard of this, because it's a pot stock, and who hasn't heard of these? They're all the rage nowadays. Manufacturers, markets, distributes hemp derived, and of course they're out of Canada. And distributes hemp derived supplements and cosmetic products. You know, I think last time I had another company that was like this. Another company where it made cosmetic products out of hemp and cannabis and marijuana. And I didn't really understand what the benefit of that was, aside from the novelty of rubbing, you know, pot cream all over your face. Does that do anything special for your skin? Is there some benefit that cannabis has as a cream, or is it simply the novelty? I don't know. And actually, come to think of it, the other company was Chinese, I think, not Canadian. Cannabis products, including dried cannabis, pre-rolls. So they still sell straight up cannabis, it sounds like, but they also have Peace Naturals exports dried cannabis and cannabis oils to Germany, Israel, and Australia. Okay. Ooh. This is a hefty downtrend. Tried to come back a little bit in June. What happened in June that would put some pep in this stock step? Yeah. I'll believe it when I see it. I agree. Maybe it was the June 25th they announced results of 2021 annual meeting of shareholders. 25th. No, this started in May. May 28th specifically is when the volume peaked. I want to know what happened then. I want to know what happened on May 28th. June 23rd? No. I really wish that they gave you dates on these aside from just 2 months ago, 3 months ago. That's not very helpful. Kronos rises on investment in PharmaCann. Strategic investment in PharmaCann. That is June 14th. Amends agreement with Ginkgo. June 4th, getting closer. Was backed by solid volume with far more shares. Yeah, but can you explain to me why? It's expected to post earnings revenue for Kronos Group. Not very helpful. I don't know why. I mean, there were all these other news in the meantime, but I don't really see any of them lining up correctly with that time frame. Alright, what else do I want to look at in the short time that I have left? I want to look at conversation. Let's see what these geniuses have to say. The company doing all the synthetic biology work for Kron. Not a well-run company. See the operating losses over the last 9 quarters. PharmaCann going public, looking at $1 billion valuation. 2 Canadian pot companies I like are... Come on, open this. Between operational expense and capital expense. I mean, it seems like it's doing good stuff, but the chart belies that. Chart seems to not like it, and all it does is go down. But you know what? I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm willing to take that bad thing and that good thing and combine them all into a hold. Into a hold for Kronos. I don't really have much else to say. That there wasn't really anything that I saw that I feel like I want to expound upon. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it as a hold for Kronos. Kronos? Kronos. It's probably Kronos. I don't know. Okay, where's my map? Next up is... Okay, I can do that. Where is my horse? Where is the horsey? There he is. Wait, am I at Gut Check Rock already? Hold on. I actually need to go down there first. I just don't want you falling down there, bud. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Next track is called Blue Bros. And here we go. Torreno Realty Corporation. A nice break from all the clinical stage companies and SPAC companies we've done today, and ooh, nice revenue growth. Earnings are kind of all over the place, though. That's a little strange. Growth extends to the quarterly chart also. Very nice. Very nice. But again, the trend of earnings being all over the place extends to the quarterly chart also. That's kind of odd. Maybe expenses are reliant on factors that are different than whatever is causing this revenue increase. Huh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Buyout spree? Ooh, really? Tell me more. Recently shelled out $50 million for the purchase of 3 industrial properties in Seattle. Yeah, because they're probably a real estate investment trust, right? Together with right. Subsidiaries, company acquires and owns, operates industrial real estate in 6 major coastal U.S. markets: Los Angeles, Northern New Jersey, New York City, San Francisco Bay Area, Seattle, Miami, Washington D.C. All square feet, acres. Okay. Company owned. Wow, 219 buildings. Internally managed Maryland corporation and elected to be taxed as a real estate investment trust. Oh, okay, cool, cool. And it looks like they have been on a tear of acquiring new properties recently. Buys Hialeah assets, enhances portfolio. Continues acquisition spree with $8.1 million buyout. Acquires property in Orange County for $9.3. Acquires property in Seattle for $50 million. Another 3 for $50 million. They have a lease in Brooklyn. They have, jeez, these guys really are on a tear. This is private placement of 125 million. 9-year senior unsecured notes. I kind of want to know why the earnings are all the revenue increases are fine, and I kind of want to give this a buy just because of that. Just because the revenue increases are fire, and I love the acquisitions they're making. They're constantly buying and investing in new stuff. I like that. But I kind of wonder why those earnings are like that. That's kind of what I want to try to find out here. Yeah, this chart tracks. This chart makes sense. I can definitely see how these increases are warranted, and I 100% see how they can continue to go. Maybe insight from conversations people will help. No. Place is pretty empty. Maybe looking at some earnings reports articles will help. Because I kind of already know that I want to give this a buy. It would just nice to have more information, you know. Ooh, speaking of gifting shareholders, does this have a dividend? Yes. I think all rights do. I think they're even required to. Don't quote me on that. Industrial rights to buy in June. Forget June. I would say do it right now. Why don't I see any articles for earnings? Or am I missing them? Issues Q1 operations and investment update. This isn't earnings though. And actually, 228 buildings. I think this 219 number is outdated, and who knows how much that's increased since then. So since they are apparently buying new buildings and new properties, hand over fist. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like that they're constantly buying, constantly growing. Those revenue increases are fantastic. It would be kind of nice to know why the earnings are all over the place, but as long as they're making money, I don't really care all that much, and that kind of information will be incredibly hard to find and figure out anyway, even if I wasn't limiting myself to just 5 minutes. So, yeah, I like it. It's buy. The hell are those things? Oh, they're mini what are they called? Tauruses? No, Talus. Oh, you don't want to go in the hot springs? Aw, alright, that's fine. What's up, friend? Oh, can I not pick that up? Is that not what I'm supposed to do here?
Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't climb up that? Well, my guess is that one of these is missing a rock, and I have to put a rock there. But they all have a rock, though. I'm in the right place, right? Yeah. Oh, can I only pick up this one? Oh, I see. They're all at the other end of the rock. So I have to take this and put it up here? Ha! Sweet. Cool, cool. Um, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which background to use. And as for music, this is Bossa Moment. Let's go. Okay, more properties, more property trusts, more property companies. It's better than a bunch of SPACs, I guess. Although it would be nice if this one actually had any information about it, and by any I mean literally anything, because I don't have any articles. I don't even have a company description. Or earnings or anything. I can't imagine why people are trading this, or what they're trading about, or why this spike here even happened. How are you going to cause a spike when there's not even any news about anything? Oh, this is terribly exciting. Oh, this is all horribly useful. Doesn't even know how many shares it has. Doesn't even know that. Does it even have a valuation? No. We don't even know. We don't even know how much this company is worth. We don't know anything. We don't know nothing. This one, I think, takes the cake, takes the trophy for the company with literally the least amount of information to look at. Because I've looked at companies that had no articles and no description before, but at least it had some metrics. At least it was around long enough to have maybe a comment or two in the conversation section. This has nothing. This has nothing. No articles, no description, no earnings records, no metrics, no statistics, no conversations. Does it even have holders? don't even know that. We didn't even know that because there is no data. We don't know how many shares it has. We don't know who's holding however many shares it may have. We don't know what the company is. We don't know any history about the company. We don't know anything. All I know is the name of the company and the current price. So like, what am I supposed to do with this? Even if I had Yahoo Finance Plus, I highly doubt that you would have anything to show me for this. All right, there's literally nothing. There's nothing. I'm just gonna. I really should update this tool so that I can exit early. So that I can stop a speedrun early, because what I would like to do right here is just say, I don't know, I got nothing to read, I'm just going to go back here and click something, probably sell, because how am I supposed to know what to do? I'm not gonna risk money or tell other people that they should risk money on a company in which I know literally nothing about. So I would just want to hit that sell button, but really I should update this dashboard tool so that I am able to click options early. I need to put that on a to-do list. So maybe I'll get to that later. We got 30 seconds left. I don't know. Let's go read more about warrants. I guess. Why not? Yeah, warrants from the company, options are from other people. I knew that. 3, 2, 1. Okay, sell. Yes, everyone move on with their life. Uh-oh. Can I not take my horse up there? Oh boy. This might be the point where I finally have to abandon the horse. I knew it was gonna come eventually. All right. You be a good boy. Is there somewhere I can teleport? No, not really. Kinda in the middle of nowhere. I just want to stare out. at not Hyrule. I think I want to go down. Whoa. Should be right about here. Maybe it's a cave. Yeah, cave. There's a rock in that cave. You know what? We're gonna try background capture. Wait. We're gonna try background capture again with Breath of the Wild in the background. We'll see how this goes. All right, next up we have Park Bancorp. Pretty stable Friday. Opened at 1994, and it had ups and downs, but at the end, someone's like, nah, I think 1994 is a good price. I'm gonna buy it there. Well, actually, no, because it popped. Actually, how did it not close at 1998? That's what I'm seeing right here. I guess someone had an execution at 1998, and then like immediately after that, like so immediate that I can't even zoom in on this chart. It executed at 1994. I mean, they were having a good latter half of the 2010s until COVID showed up, killed the party, but they're back. They're fine. Okay, so this is obviously a bank, and as traditional, it has fantastic profit margins and pretty good growth. The fact that 2019 and 2020 are so similar is reasonable considering what happened to the world in 2020. However, the quarterly chart definitely shows a nice continuation of those revenue increases and thus higher earnings also. So you know what? I like that. Ooh, they have a dividend also. That's kind of nice. Let's see. So this is a bank, obviously, probably a small local bank. Where do they operate? Park Bank provides blah 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 blah. I mean, yeah, they do bank things. It operates through really just 7 branches. Galloway Township North. Oh, New Jersey? Oh, I know where some of these towns are, actually. And then why these towns? Because these are all. Well, actually, no, they're not. And 7 branch offices in 4 towns. So some towns have multiple offices, and then 1 in Philadelphia. That's kind of strange. Why Philly? Seems kind of random. Ooh, what's this? Insider sells stock. That was 10 months ago, but still, that's a big deal. So that Kripitz Jeffrey H. sold 15,000 shares of Bancorp at an average price of 12. Well, he's probably kicking himself right now for that. Insiders buy stock after a notable sell-off can indicate an insider's long-term belief in the success of the company. I mean, he would be wrong though. I feel like he probably sold because he had some expenses to cover, not because he thought the stock wouldn't go back up, because it did. It did in big fashion. So that would have just been a stupid move on his part. And also, we have or rather, I have the luxury of looking at it in retrospect and not in the moment, and able to make that determination, that judgment. Okay. Not much else I want to look at here. I like the earnings. I like the chart ain't bad. Chart isn't terrible. Yeah, I don't think this is that terrible of a chart. What do I want to look at? I want to take a stop off in conversations real quick. Write-offs were taken early. Loans have since decreased. Deposits increased. Investment income was down, but whose wasn't? Very hard to predict future results here. Oh, this was last year. These are all from last year. These are all super old. I want to look at insiders. Actually, holders. Yes. Because now they got me interested in insider holdings. 40% institutions, 16% insiders. That's a high percent for insiders. Insider roster. Director, officer. All holding a bunch of shares. This guy's only got 1,000 something. I don't know why. I don't know why that's it. These guys are all holding a bunch of shares. They're still holding on to him. Oh wait, no, they're not. Those are all sales. I thought that was the roster. Oh. When? Oh, damn it. Oh, I don't know when that was though. I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was the roster. I didn't realize those were sales. Sure. Yeah. You know what? Insider action be damned. I'm still cool with buying this. I can't ignore those revenue increases. And again, banks have fantastic margins, so I can't ignore that either. So yeah. And yes, the chart is back to where it was pre-COVID, but I definitely think that it can continue to go higher from here. It may take a little bit because the whole market is kind of in a shaky area right now, but once things settle down, I definitely think it can go higher. So buy for, what was it called? Park Bank. Oh, I just got it. I just got the symbol Park Bank. It's pretty clever, actually. I like it. Just makes me wanna. It just makes me feel better about that buy call. Where's the next one? It's pretty far. Hmm. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna go. Hmm. Yeah. So let me bring the map over. Um. So I want to still do these here, but I'm right here without a horse. So kind of what I want to do is I want to get back to my horse and then go for a little ride. Go for a little ride all the way back down here, through here, over here, and then come out here and I can start taking the horse up and down here. I want to do that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, I could just leave it at this. How do the stables work again? Can I leave him at the stable and then pick him up at another stable? Like this stable, like one of these stables? Let's. I want to try that. Maybe I can get another good shot off on these guys again. Now, can't make lightning strike twice. Move away from that line a little bit. Where's the other one? I don't want to get too close to that one either. He's all the way down there. I'm fine. I'm good. Actually, you know what? Before we try this, I need to use the little boy's room because I have been staying hydrated this whole time. So I'll be back momentarily, and we will see if I can get this stable business to work. Alright, let's see if this works. I would like to board my horse, please. Yes.
And then I can teleport. Do I want to go... to Bantha Stable is closer, technically, but it's also probably snowy and stuff, and I kind of don't want to deal with having to switch out the cold weather gear. So I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go for this stable. Question is, which shrine do I go to? I guess this one? I mean, I don't know, it's higher, so I can, like, fly there. I mean, like, each stable has a shrine adjacent. But I don't know which shrine is meant to be the one for this stable. Am I in a hole? Am I in a cave? No, I'm not. Where's the friggin' stable? All the way over there? Oh, I think I did go to the wrong shrine. No, I should have gone to that one up there. Damn it. Oh well. Uh-oh. Lightning storm. I did say I was going to equip the lightning helmet next time I encounter a lightning storm. That is hideous. I just killed him with lightning. How are you still alive, bro? Although I can't just wear this helmet with my horse out, or else the lightning's gonna strike the horse. I guess I'll hang around the stable for a bit until the lightning storm goes away. Let's see what Beetle's up to. Wait, what? Actually, let me sell some stuff. I have like a gajillion apples, bro.
And I need some money for all of that stuff at the Ancient Tech Lab that I don't have yet. Dude, you want to buy 250 apples? Oh wow, I can sell armor? How do I get it again? I have too many bananas. Let's go ahead and get rid of 75 of these. Go ahead and get rid of 100 of these. I have way too much meat. Say 125. Wow, that's a lot of rupees. I have a lot of amber. Holy crap. Dude, how many rupees can I hold? Am I gonna max out? Actually, let's just go with 200. Whoa. I guess I can't max out. But I have so much of this junk. I could just come to Beetle whenever I need money. Why did I not think of this before? And actually, while I'm waiting for the while I'm waiting for the storm to clear, how about I cook some stuff? Oh, I don't want to kill the doggo. Tell you what, maybe I can take the horse out and then just like get off of it whenever I see the sparks coming. That sounds like a plan, right? Right.
Hey.
I want to take a horse. Ooh, I gotta name that actually. Please don't hate me.
Yeah.
What? You seriously get stopped by a rock? Come on. What kind of horse are you? Now I gotta save this lady. Here, you wanna get struck by lightning? Right. You okay, Chobby? Ooh, thank you, though. Again, if you haven't found Kilton, I don't understand how you got this monster extract. Cool, the time switched over, and even though it's still lightning storms, it canceled the lightning that was gonna happen on me. Very interesting. Weather is a fickle mistress, sometimes. Actually, no, it stopped raining altogether. It still says it's supposed to be lightning storms, but there's no... Oh, no, wait. There's the rain. Ow! This is so ridiculous. This whose idea of a strategy was this? Oh, ugh. So followed by clouds, but then lightning again? Come on, give me a break. Beat you to death with your own arm. Time for a little shock treatment.
All right, I'm pretty sure the lightning's over. That was rough. You know, I probably could have just ridden all the way around Hyrule to get here, and it would have taken shorter. It was awful. And watch it be that I can't even take my horse past this little cut through in the mountains here. Gonna be some kind of stupid little ridge that I can't get over. Watch, it's gonna happen. Okay, maybe not. Oh man. I think I'm gonna need to fight that Lionel. I don't know if there's a way around this, because I gotta get up onto this hill here. Well, I can sneak. Let's see if I can do a sneaky sneak. Or try to hide. Damn it. Man, that was rough to get to this point. All right. So, yes, music. This is Caddy Blues. And here we go. M. Claire Financial. Sounds like another bank, another local bank. Am I correct in that assessment? Operates as the bank holding company for the Farmers National Bank of Emlenton. Services to individuals and businesses in Western Pennsylvania. They have 20 branch offices in these fine counties in Pennsylvania. Don't know much about Pennsylvania. Sounds like it would be an Amish bank almost. Farmers National Bank, or I mean, I guess they serve farmers. I don't know. So one thing I'm noticing is that these earnings are not in line with what you see from other bank companies. These are not great. You usually see earnings from other bank companies have fantastic profit margins and revenues go up all the time. These guys, profit margins are relatively thin and revenues are a little shaky, especially now. Well, no. Well, they were going up prior to 2020. We all know what happened in 2020, and I would be more than happy to say that 2020 revenues being lower is due to COVID. However, if you look at the quarterly chart, I don't think that's the case. I think it would have been lower regardless because it's still not great.
these last 2 quarters have been lower since quarter 4. Not by much, but still lower. Past our checks? What checks? What the hell are you talking about? Simpleton Wall Street. Regular readers will know that we love our dividends at Simply Wall Street, which is why we decided to see M-Claire Financial Group is about to trade ex-dividend in the next 4 days. Company's upcoming dividend is 30 cents per share. It's not a bad dividend. Based on the last year's worth of payments. I mean, if dividends is all you got that you can talk about this company, that's not really much. Worth buying for its dividend. It's been growing its earnings per share somewhat recently. No, it hasn't. I can see right here. Earnings are languishing. Revenues are languishing. Unless the chart doesn't align with the actuality, which is not unusual to see in Yahoo for some reason. Reported consolidated net income for 3 months ended an increase of net income available to stockholders of 1.8. That's earnings. Yeah, that's roughly in line with what I'm seeing here. This says 1.93. This says 1.8. It's close enough to say that they are in tune. They are in sync. Wow, Simply Wall Street is pushing this one hard. M-Claire looks like a good stock. Don't race out to buy M-Claire just because it's going ex-dividend. No, here's some other reasons why you should buy it, because we're dumb. No. Also, price hasn't gone much of anywhere in the last 5 years. I think people are just holding on to this for the dividend, which, I mean, yeah, sure, that's a strategy. That's something you can do if you like sitting there and digesting dividends. That's, you know, that's fine. That is some kind of investment strategy. The bank didn't raise their dividend. Bank seems to be doing very well. I wonder why. You think so? I disagree. I'm an acquirer taking out for $40 per share. I mean, that's no. I mean, I don't know why anybody would want that though. What about holders? Let me see holders. Do we have insiders? Wow, more insiders and institutions. Aw. That's interesting. Stock award. Purchase in May. Purchase in May. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not terribly enthused by it. Honestly, I kind of want to give it a sell. But I did see they had insider purchases fairly recently. There was one guy that seemed to think it was a good company in the conversation section. I somewhat disagree. But I'm kind of leaning out of sell and into hold because I would like to give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's just in a rut. Maybe it's just in a rut with those earnings. And it does have dividends. It does have dividends, and regardless of what the company does, price doesn't seem to go anywhere. So, you know, if you own these and you're sitting on those dividends, you want to continue to sit on those dividends, like, that's fine. That's fine. You can do that. That'll be a hold for you then. And you know what? I think it'll be a hold for me for all the above reasons. It doesn't make me terribly enthused, but it's not terrible, and it's a perfectly good stock to sit there and eat dividends on. So, hold for these guys. Okay, if I want to get my horse past here, I think I have to kill this Lionel. Because I don't want this Lionel messing with my horse. And he's... Oh, crap, he spotted me. Okay. There's no way out now. Why isn't he attacking me? Ow! Oh, come on. Can't dodge that. Dodge that. Can I not? I guess I can't dodge that. Oh no, we got lightning again. Actually, I can use this to my advantage. Oh, we gonna have fun with this thing. Oh, I'm still wearing the Thunder Helm. Fantastic. I just gotta get close.
It is my pleasure.
This one is so easy to dodge, it's not even funny. Come on. Ah, damn it. Ooh, and I get the lightning hit in too. I'm gonna run out of weapons on this, aren't I? Ah, crap. And I get the lightning strike in. I honestly can't tell if these lightning strikes are doing damage, but man, is it fun. Ah, damn it. Actually, I should probably eat something. Tell you what, I'm actually gonna eat strength up food because I gotta get it. I gotta make these hits count a little more. And I got the lightning strike in. Dude, what is happening? Why am I going up and down? Damn it. Oh, I have no bow. Ah. Lightning strike! Lightning strike!
Whew. Whoa. Everything went off in all directions. Nice. Lionel Spear. And just like that, everything clears up. Oh my god, the wolves heard me. Huh. Oh, I thought I could pick up my arrow. Good horsey. Okay. That was terribly exciting. And there may be a few more Lionel fights to go because there's a lot of Lionels around here. I know that. But let's go ahead and continue our journey along this rim here. The question is, which way do I go? Do I go up? Guess I go up. Well, that was weird. Actually, you know, so long as I'm by the ruins, I'll grab this one. There's one here. Alrighty. Am I on the cloud? I honestly don't know. I don't know if I'm on the cloud. What background I left off on. Feels like it's been a million years between Koroks this session, but whatever. So as for music, that was Caddy Blues. This is Crime Party. Come on, something good. Is Alikos good? I will be the judge of that. That's a pretty hefty. That's a pretty hefty price target, though. You're looking at almost doubling where it is currently. Which is a
bit of a... Wait, this is where it was back at the start of the year. Just about. And then it's done nothing but slide down this entire year. It had a climb up in 2020 and then just started to fall in 2021. To the point where it's almost back to where it was at the well, all right, not at the COVID lows, but near the COVID lows. Very interesting life cycle for this. And something good happen in 2019. There's a reason for the run-up in 2020, and then the reason for the downturn in 2021. Well, this is clinical stage, I can tell already, because I'm seeing a lot of blue money hemorrhaging right here. What is with this old lady's face here today? Koroks Inc. You know what? I honestly should probably use like ad block or something with these sessions, because this is just egregious. Koroks Inc. operates clinical stage company. Company's lead monoclonal antibody is this thing, which is in a phase. Ooh, phase 3. Phase 3 is pretty good. And then they got a phase 2/3 study for this thing. I'm sorry. They're pretty good. They're pretty far along. Why has it gone down this year though? Bear of the day for 3 months ago. Zacks rank 5. Strong sell. Really? Missed earnings in each of its last 2 reports. Dude, it's clinical stage. No one gives a crap about earnings. They mean literally nothing. Earnings history is part of the Zacks rank, but it is not the biggest influencer. I would certainly hope not, because if that's all you're looking for at a clinical stage company, you are doing it wrong, Zacks. First thing I do when I look at a stock is to see if the company is beating the number. I don't care. Quarter moved from a loss of 92 cents to a loss of 108. Don't care. I don't care. Valuation is an interesting question, though. They tend to biotechs trade under different rules. They tend to lose money up front as they make new and useful drug treatments. And then if the drugs are successful, the earnings picture can change dramatically. Yeah, you talk about all these losing money and the fact that warrants a strong sell, and then you go into here, which I agree with, and you basically say that none of this that you just talked about mattered. Yeah, there's no PE, there aren't any sales, and there's no margins. So why do earnings matter? Why are you even talking about that? Get this lady off of my screen. Breakout biotech stocks with triple digit. I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset. But yeah, this Zacks article is bullcrap. Alikos reports 4th quarter. No one cares. Data presented. Moving average crossover. We're in a position to invest in growth. I want to know, why has it been going down? Provides business update. Let's try that. Let's see what conversations I have to say too. Presented new data at Digestive Disease Week, suggesting these things significantly underdiagnosed. Which is just so happens to be the things that they're treating. How convenient. From randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled phase 3 study of blah 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 patients expected in the 4th quarter of 2021, and then randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled phase 3 study of this in quarter 2021. So those could either be very good or very bad, but then again, I think it's pretty rare for something to get to phase 3 and not end up being a success, because by phase 3 you have a good idea. You have a good idea. Phase 2, as you go, I mean, not that I'm an expert on drug studies or anything, That should be said. But phase 1 is like where stuff fails the most. Phase 2 is where stuff fails, you know, a little bit more. Once you get to phase 3, it's rare for things to fail at phase 3, I think. I can't remember the last time I saw an article about something in phase 3 and I read about it failing. So I'm kind of feeling I still don't know why the stock has been sliding off. Probably because there's just better things to buy right now. Maybe that's my guess. But I kind of think that this can go places. I think that phase 3 trial can come through, and again, doesn't take this advice for you to do anything personal, but I think that can come through. And the phase 2-3 one might even be able to come through too. The downturn still worries me. The downtrend still worries me a little bit. Kind of makes me think that if you're gonna buy this is not the time to buy it. I can probably see more downside from here, but potential future upside. So for that reason, I kind of don't want to give it a buy here. Maybe if it was closer to me being able to detect a bottom, I would be willing to give it a buy, but not here. Not at 80. So I think hold for now is the right call on this. If you are watching this later and you see that it has maybe developed a bottom prior to a potential run-up, then feel free to transform this into a buy in your own personal headcanon. But for now, at 80, I think I got to give it a hold here. I can't justify a buy because I think there could potentially still be more price slides. Well, what's a word I'm looking for? Price decreases? No, I'm gonna go price slides. Could be more price slides in the future before you see any upturn. So buy with the caveat that it's buy right here at this point in time. What's today's date? August 22nd, 2021. The hold right here could potentially be a buy in the future, but hold right here. All right, now back to skimming over the edge of the world. Ooh, spooky. I don't know why it's spooky. That was weird. It froze up again. And I think I went the wrong way, actually. I think I should have stayed in the downward path. We just check the map while we're riding along here. You know, I can take off this stupid helmet too. I don't think I need it anymore. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna try the background again. And I see what I need to do is I need to mix the background with the music. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, this next track is Easy Home. Alright, let's make it hot. Kalera. This sounds like another biopharmaceutical. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, they're actually making money, which is something a clinical stage company does not do. Provides mobile communications services for financial institutions and enterprises of various sizes worldwide. Though its proprietary platform, the company manages multi-channel integrated communication services. In chatbots, technology manages billions of messages monthly and a reach to hundreds of MNOs. I'm not too sure what that means. In 190 countries. Headquartered in Milan, Italy. Cool beans. Seem to be struggling to make money though. They have revenue, sure. But for all those billions of messages that they are apparently managing, they have trouble turning a profit. Looks like. That's unfortunate. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. General downward trend chart since February, but I can easily attribute that to general market shakiness. What is with this? What is with this? Such a steady rise through 2018 and 2019. And then in November of 2019, it started to kind of like trade. This might be an IPO right here, and it's just showing me beyond that because it's dumb. Man, end of 2019 though, that's a hell of a time to IPO. If only you could have seen the future. And peaked out in February. Okay, I think I got the information I need. I want to... What do I want to look at? They acquired Bandier. They're acquiring other companies. That's nice. And they acquired M-Gage? Huh. Looks like they're doing a lot of acquisitions. Strong sell? Really? With Visa for digital push. Enhanced digital payments. Highest quarterly revenue. It was like, yeah, okay, sure, but you still can't turn a profit. So what does revenue mean if you can't make money? You could be making a gajillion dollars in revenue, but if you can't make a profit, it means literally nothing. Apparently, Zax thought this was a strong sell back in December also. I want to look at that. Provides a clap. The Zac's estimate for its current year earnings has been revised 7% downward over the last 30 days. Is that right? Has it been lower these past few quarters? No. Well, for quarter one, yeah, it was. Quarter two wasn't bad though. Signs agreement with the Visa for digital push. I've been really encouraged by the synergies between the solution building platform of K-Lab and the deep understanding the Visa team have of the region. Okay, cool, cool. Gotta speed this up a little bit. New strong sell stocks from May 11th. Zac's for its current year earnings has resigned. You know, Zac's does this a lot with these self-referential articles. It's like, hey, we think this is a sell because Zac's did this thing. It's like, wait, aren't you also Zac's? It's like, yeah, but what does that have to do with anything? And when we're just gonna stand there like, well, it kind of has a lot to do with a lot. Okay, so they're buying M-Gage, and I think I've heard of M-Gage. I don't remember what it does, but I know I've heard of it. Our mobile messaging. And then they acquired Bandier, whatever that is. Bandier's deep experience serving banks and insurance companies, so they're trying to serve those customers. Okay, interesting. I want to look at what do I want to look at next. But yeah, I want to look at conversations. Should I flip to long, or is that too soon? I'll give them some credit. That was a good earnings. Was it? Was it though? Risk reward profiles really favor longs right now. 20% gain for a short would mean trading below 1.5 times revenue. Price to that is That is a high short percentage. 8% is... I know 8% doesn't seem high. You know, for the people that were tracking GameStop out there. I know 8% doesn't seem high, but 8% is unusual. To say the least. Maybe not high. You know, yeah. I don't think high is the right word. Unusual. Unusual, I think is a better word. It's definitely outside... Probably the standard deviation. I am not a statistics person. I barely even know what standard deviation means, but it's unusual. So what do I think of KLR? I'm kind of on the fence. It was a good quarter in terms of revenues, but they still can't make money. They're having trouble with that part. And the downward trend in the chart makes me think that people don't think that they're going to turn a profit for a while. But is it going to happen at some point? I honestly, probably. I would say maybe, probably. So, and do I want to try to call a bottom also? No, not really. Well, maybe. Well, actually, maybe, because this is about where it was trading at. Remember that flat line? That flat line that was like ever so slightly increasing? If that is in fact it prior to going public, which I still can't explain why that line is like that. This is the closest thing I can think of. If that was it prior to going public, then it's back at about the same price it was back when it was private. Does that make me want to try to call a bottom? Maybe. I mean, it's not bad reasoning. It's weird to call it a support level when it's not really, but it also kind of is. Because to make the argument that it can go lower, you would need to make the argument that it is worth less than what it was back when it was a private company. Has stuff changed since then? Yes. But changed neither for the better or the worse? I don't think so. So because of that, you know, yeah, I can see this being a bottom. I don't feel strongly enough about that or about the long-term prospects of the company to say to buy, but I am more than comfortable saying it's a hold because of that. So, hold for Calera. I think it's Calera. I don't know, some Italian phone company. No, there's another Lionel down there. Am I gonna have to get past him to get to the next one? No. I think I can keep going on this path. That's right. Fear the horse. He will stamp you with his mighty hooves. Huh, it did it again. Oh, I went further than I realized. I got confus. Block puzzle. What? Dude, how do I keep missing? All right, where's the block? Nope, wrong one. Cool, cool. Okay, got that one. And we have one more Korok I had planned on doing today, so this might actually be the last stock pick speedrun for today. Yeah, in fact, I am fairly certain it is. So, let's see. Let me bring that up. Let me bring that up. I'll use Zelda as the background again. I kind of miss having Zelda as the background. So next up is find the answer. And that is exactly what we shall do, is find the answer to what this next stock pick speedrun is. Twin Disc. Twin Disc Incorporated. They don't make discs in pairs of 2, then I'm going to be disappointed and I'm going to sue for false advertising. And I know I've said this before about stocks that seldom trade, in that I don't like them generally because it's hard to determine what a fair price is. This is a good example here. You traded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times on Friday at $12.95, $12.97, $12.75, $12.85, and then $12.02. It seems so random that someone would, like, did the buyer and seller even know that that was a good price at the time? It can change so wildly for seemingly no reason, because without constant trades, how do you know what something is worth? Anyway, so I want to know what business this is. What do they do? Designs, manufactures, and sells marine and heavy-duty off-highway power transmission equipment worldwide. It operates through 2 segments: manufacturing and distribution. Products include marine transmissions, azimuth drives. What the hell is that? Sounds like some fancy-pants sci-fi Star Trek stuff. Yes, Commander Spock, please engage the azimuth drives. Actually, it wouldn't be Spock engaging the azimuth drives. It would be Scotty, I guess. But, you know, whatever. I cannot do it, Captain. I need more power. Alright, that's enough of that. Surface drives, propellers, boat management systems. Okay. Oh, and they're having a hard go of it. Had a rough 2020. Well, everyone did. And I see, here's the question. COVID didn't happen. Would this 2020 have been weak anyway? Because 2021 is how 2021 is going so far is kind of giving me that indication. Or would 2020 be a continuation of this fairly good trend? I mean, it's only 2018 and 2019. Those are the only numbers you have to establish the fact that there even is a trend. That is probably a tough call to make. Like, that, does that even constitute a trend? But for sure, here, for the sake of argument, I will say it constitutes a trend. For rising revenues over just 2 years. If 2020 revenues, without COVID, could 2020 revenues have been like here, like up here somewhere, or would it have looked like this regardless? Because 2021 so far is shaping up to look like 2020. At least when you look at this annual chart. If you look at the quarterly chart, it looks a little different. Quarter 3 was lacking. Quarter 4 was lacking. Quarter 1 was a little better. Quarter 2 was a little bit better than that. In the term of revenues, earnings are hard. Not only were revenues increasing in these 2 years, they seem to have not that much of a problem earning money, because they were positive. I don't know if they're going to be positive for 2021. It's not shaping up to look all that good. I wonder if there's some lingering COVID something or other that's happening that's causing them to spend more money than ideally they should. I spent a long time talking about those earnings, but I thought those patterns were very interesting, so I feel like that was all good information to talk about. Fairly stable since May. Slumped a little bit recently. Is now the time to look at buying Twin Disc? That would be good to know. Even though it's Simpleton Wall Street, I'll still listen to what they have to say. I want to look at conversation sections also for that. Might not be a large cap, but it does receive a lot of attention from a substantial price movement on the Nasdaq over the last few months, and dropping to the low of 12.55. Hey, it's where it is right now. Fairly valued at the moment according to my valuation model. Who are you? Outlook is important. With revenue expected to grow 30% over the next couple of years, future seems bright for Twin Disc. Alright, there's not much going on here. Why the jump? Can't find news from 4 years ago. Great. I would be... I don't know. I'm kind of torn between a buy and a hold. And I don't really have much of an argument for each. It basically just comes down to how great are those future revenue increases going to be. And I kind of don't have much to say about that aside from yeah, maybe they could be, you know, up or down or something else. I do kind of want I do again, I found those earnings very interesting. And I wonder if they're going to continue to have not revenue troubles, but earnings troubles for the rest of 2021. But tell you what, because I want to believe in the pattern that was established back in 2018, 2019, because I want to believe, not that I'm saying belief is a good way to pick stocks. Again, I'm just having fun here, but I want to believe that without COVID, that 2020 could have been a continuation of a fantastic 2018 and 2019. And I want to believe that 2021 can get back on that pattern. So I am going to give them a buy with the benefit of the doubt that they can begin turning profits again in future quarters while also continuing those revenue increases. And I certainly hope they do not let me down, even though I know that is unfortunately a possibility. All right, let's move on to the last one. Let's hope I don't gotta fight any more Lionels. I do not have the patience for that. One was enough. Can't get down from here, can I? Well, actually, no, I think I can. Maybe not. There you go. There you go, bud. Good horsey. Good gravity-defying horsey. Oh, snap. I did not know the dragons can come through here. Well, time to dodge some fireballs. Actually, maybe I should have... He was really close. Maybe I should have shot him for some dragon parts. I already have plenty of dragon parts. I don't think I need that. What I do need is... Oh, I think it's right there. The Koroks I need. Not up here. I thought it was up here for some reason. I guess I also wanted to go up there because I was afraid of running into more Lionels down here. But we'll see. Speaking of Lionels, there's one over there. Okay, we got a rock circle. Where's the rock? I see. Oh, is that it? Oh, do I have to fight this Lionel again? Do I have to fight another one of these? Maybe I could just sneak the rock out of here.
Ooh, it's night too, so I get sneaky sneak night powers. Okay, where is it? Ha! I stole your rock. What you gonna do about it? Alright, and that was the last one. Now next time I gotta figure out how to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll just go back the way I came. Oh yes, Jetty, that's right. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me and bearing with me. And I'll catch you next time. Do have a good week, good couple weeks, and I'll see you soon.